Channel 2 Sophia Beausoleil. She's joining us now live at the GRB in downtown Houston. And Sophia, last check, we understood that some 9,000 evacuees were being housed there at the GRB.
That is absolutely correct. We've been walking around. So we were in the area where people were coming into the GRB, the George R. Brown Convention Center, as evacuees. Now, we are in the back part where all the volunteers are, and you can see that there are assembly lines of volunteer after volunteer and volunteer helping get all these items inside the George R. Brown Convention Center. So let me give you some housekeeping. I know a lot of you want to help out. Here's what you need to know. They are in need of diapers, baby items. They are in need of bedding items like pillows, blankets, linens. They are in need of extra double XL clothing. They are in need of stretchy pants. And I have a gentleman here with me, sir. Hi, how are you? I'm live right now. I'm with Sophia with KPRC. You're about to tell me something.
Wipes over diapers. So we have a lot of diapers, but not enough wipes, and we need a lot more deodorant versus toothpaste. So, makeup removers and face wipes, that sort of thing, over toothbrush and toothpaste.
Sir, are you just a random volunteer? Are you with the GRB? Who are you?
Yep, I just a random volunteer.
Well, we appreciate your hard work. Talking about what else is needed when it comes to people's help.
A lot of, personal hygiene, and then a lot of socks and T-shirts. And if people could sort their items when they deliver them, so it's not a mix of, men's clothes and women's clothes, so it's easier to sort once they're in here, that'd be great.
Thank you so much for your hard work. Are you from the Houston area?
Yep, I'm right off of Washington. So.
Did you have any issues or anything?
Luckily not, and that's why I'm here. So.
Thank you so much. What was your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, Sophia. Nice to meet you.
Great.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Keep up the good work. So that was Jacob. He's a volunteer helping out. Listen, honestly, the city is shut down, basically. Nobody has anything to do. If you weren't impacted by anything, I suggest getting out here and helping out. There are a lot of shelters out here, but if you want to come to the George R. Brown Convention Center, they are in need of volunteers. And I was told from the Red Cross they need people here overnight. They have a lot of people during the day, but not many people overnight. And they're also in need of social workers. They're in need of nurses and other medical staff out there to help out with folks. But again, a lot of the big items that they need: hygiene, feminine products, deodorant, face wash, shampoo, all the necessities that we all take for granted every single day. The basics that we usually don't think about. We just go into the bathroom and do what we need to do. Those are the items that they are in need of. And they also they don't just want the little travel sizes, they want the full sizes. So be mindful of that as well. But we're going to walk around here and you can take a look. They've got a great assembly line working here, because once they get all these items, they need people to sort it. And that's what Jacob was talking about back there. If you are going to donate, if you could go ahead and sort your items, that would be wonderful. But again, if you're just now tuning in, they're in need of baby wipes. They've got a lot of diapers and that and so forth. If you bring diapers, you can never have too many diapers. If you've got a child, a little baby, you can never have too many diapers. That's for sure. I've got a nephew, and I know they go through diapers like crazy. So these are the items that they need, and these are the hard-working Houstonians who want to help out their fellow man, woman, and child during a crisis. And I'm not going to lie, I've gotten emotional multiple times throughout the day just watching this, because it's beautiful. During such a terrible situation, your city comes together and you lend a hand. And you know what, guys? We were talking about it earlier. If you stand in downtown, you drive an hour north, you drive an hour south, you drive an hour east or west. In all directions, people have been affected by Tropical Storm Harvey. So it's not just one area, it's the whole community that has been impacted, and everybody is coming together in a time of need to help out folks. So again, volunteers are needed. If you can get to the George R. Brown Convention Center, come to the front. There will be people who will direct you into the right place. And I also just want to be mindful, it is a little chaotic just because there's a lot going on. So pack your patience. You need to pack your patience because, people are directing people where to go, and things are always changing, so you got to be flexible with all of this. Now, I'm going to have Gil come over here. Gil, let's show them this line. So these are where people... No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead. These are where people are dropping off their personal items. So if you want to, this is the car line. You would come off of Charter Street, Charter Street. That's where you'll go on the back side of the George R. Brown Convention Center, and then you'll be directed to come in here and drop off the items. Now, if you want to drop off food, they are not in need of food right now. They have that taken care of. And you can hear the choppers above us, as we saw in our last live shot. A lot of those water rescues still happening. But they are not in need of food. They are in need of those personal items, hygiene, stretchy pants, XL, double XL clothing, underwear, socks, those specific items. And also, take a look at this. We're seeing this Brooksdale Senior Living Center dropping off what looks like walkers. They're in need of wheelchairs, walkers, canes, things of that nature for folks who may have a disability. So if you can bring that as well, that would be extremely helpful. I know that Walmart from Sealy, actually, they had brought in some items earlier, and there are the big trucks that are bringing in the pallets of food and water, so that's taken care of on that side. If you're a corporation, you want to do that, no one's stopping you. Excuse me. You're good. No one's stopping you. But when it comes to, you and I who are at home, these are the items that they need. So, Lauren and Andy, there's a lot going on here. Like I said, people need to pack their patience if they're coming to want to give back. It's awesome. Please do so. We all encourage it because we all need it right now. Yeah. So many people who would have never, ever dreamed of being in the floods have been flooded out. So come together, help out, and this is the place to do it.
And they need volunteers in the nighttime shifts, correct? That's something I think that needs to get out as well, is that they have plenty of volunteers during the day.
Yes, Lauren.
And they need social workers.
That is absolutely correct.
As well. Okay, we'll keep trying to get the word out in baby items.
Social workers, nurses, doctors. Yeah, you can't say it enough. And I'm sure there's a lot of other shelters too that are going through that. Now, we have been hearing, and I know they've been talking about it, and please let me know because we've been kind of in the mix of all this, that they will be opening up some other shelters later on. They have not announced what those shelters are, but they will be. Oh, I don't know what they're clapping for, but we'll show you. There's a woman right there, and they just unloaded a wheelchair, and they're bringing her inside. I don't know who she is, but clapping and cheering each other on is wonderful. We can all use encouragement and happiness during this moment in this historic time here in Houston and honestly, in our country.
All right, Sophia, thank you.
Thanks so much.